Radio check.
Hope everybody's doing great out there today. Just getting started here. So this is the second to last race of this season for eSENIORS here at Red Bull Ring. Not too many races I've done here, only a couple. I did a GT2 race here yesterday that ended in catastrophe, so that wasn't any good. I was going to record it, but it was a total blow. So hopefully today's race will be better than yesterday's. There is no official stream from eSENIORS on this race, I guess. I guess they're not doing that on this one. But this is the race here, and then the one in Mount Panorama is the last race. Yeah, points. I don't think I'm anywhere in points. I don't even bother to look because I just haven't had that great of a year. But you know, I'll probably need to check sometime. I'm not really expecting a lot here at this race. Not trying to be a Debbie Downer, but I know in the LFM BOP the Porsche gets like negative 0.25. So that's, and they're just using the standard one here in eSENIORS, so that you can tell. That's what the difference is. So it's probably going to be another Wolfpack show with all the McLarens up at the front. Nothing you can do about it. It's the way it is. Hello. So unfortunately, I'm at a pretty big disadvantage here. So just have to do the best I can and see what we got. I mean, I've worked on the setup for a while. I think it's, I should, unless something happens that I'm not suspecting, I will put a link to it in the description and also my Discord link. I think it's a really good setup for this car. I've tried some different packages, different setups, and it seems to be working pretty well. Now, it says qualifying up there again. It's just what they put up there. They'll restart it. This is just practice, so don't, that's why I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna do a little hot run here for qualifying. I'm just gonna do a mock setup run for qualifying and see what I can do. See if balance is still okay. But other than that, I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. But yeah, you see he's in the 27s, and then McLaren, that's I won't even be close to that, no matter how good I do. But we'll do the best we can. What I was gonna do is load this, put down a real low fuel, and
that's 20 minutes to go.
Basically, I was going to just soften the springs up a little on equal on all four corners. Hey everybody, thank you. We'll see what we can do today, I hope. Hopefully we'll have a good race. And we'll see what we can get done here. Like I said, I'm just going to do a mock just to make sure it's nothing surprises me, because I'm not going to have time in the actual qualifying. I won't have time because you only got 10 minutes. And so you pretty much, you better hit it pretty good or abandon and redo it, but you're only going to get a few laps. So you really can't have time to try different things. So it's got to, I want to make sure on this it's going to work. Got to, let's see how many cars we got. We got 31 in here so far. Way down here.
Clear left. There's traffic behind, take care. We have 18 minutes to settle up.
Oh, shoot. There's a whole bunch of cars coming.
Carla, clear left. Clear left. Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag. We think Farah has binned it.
But like I said, in LFM BOP, this car gets -24 here. So that tells you how far it's out. And of course, they don't use the LFM BOP here in eSENIORS, so that means, you know, that's the difference between,
Yellow flag.
you know, the LFM BOP and the standard.
Green flag.
Go, go, go.
B27, that's a new fastest lap for last 128.80. Sector 1 time's okay. Yellow flag in Sector 1. Sector 1 is green. The leader's just done it for 17.3.
I don't know how competitive I'll be, but not in this, but
Sector 2 is 3.0 seconds off the pace.
kind of hard to get a clean lap.
Yellow flag in Sector 1. Green flag in Sector 1. B26. Okay, Steve, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Good night.
Sector 3 is now clear. Sector 1 is yellow. New fastest lap for 128.28. Sector 1 is clear. Car right, clear right. 6th place. Track limits. Alright Steve, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. Clear left. Yellow flag.
Look at all these cars, man. Jeez.
The leader has just done a 129.36. Considered clear. Green flag. Green flag sector 1. You've used half your fuel.
Yeah, I mean, the most competitive car might not be the car that you like to drive or don't get along with. So a lot of it depends upon what car,
Incident in sector 1. Sector
you know,
1 is yellow.
you really get along with as far as driving.
Sector 1 is green. Sector 3 is
You
yellow.
know, if you like front engine cars more,
Looks like
rear engine car, you know, mid engine cars
Yellow
more,
flag.
or something like. I mean, a lot of it depends on your preference.
Green flag, all clear.
You know, you run an LFM BOP if you're in a league, or you run it, you know, or just LFM, I mean, type of thing. Are you doing, you know, like another league that doesn't do that? I mean, there's a lot of variables.
E7, yellow flag. You're clear, incident clear. The leader has just done a 128.62. Your front tyres are cold.
They won't be here in a second.
Yellow flag. The guy behind has just done a 128.87.
Dang, lost a lot.
That's your quickest lap in this session. We're running on fumes, mate. You've got 1 gallon left. The leader has just done a 128.32. Tyre temps are good. Sector 1 is green.
Dang.
Very little fuel left. You've got half a gallon left.
Dang it, blew it the last corner.
P8. Yellow flag.
Still my quickest time, so But yeah, you see where I'm at. I'll be lucky if I get in the top 10. Look at that, I'm a second behind the pole. Oh, look at the top 4. All McLarens. And the closest Ferraris still almost a second away. Look at that. All the Ferraris here are almost all equal, and they're about a second away. And I'm just behind them. They're like almost just under a second. It's like different classes, and you got these guys are all within a half a second. Of course, they're all the same team. They're all the Wolfpack, but I mean, they're all McLarens, probably running similar setups. So again, I mean, it's just gonna be, yeah. I mean, you know, anybody else that has other stuff is just out. One car that does good here that I was testing 3 or 4 different cars, because I do have that stream tonight. If you saw, I posted, I'm doing another stream tonight. I got a 3-hour race here tonight in Pan Am. I'm using the AMG in that. Now they do use the LFM BOP. And I'm only handicapped like +5 in the AMG, but yeah, I was running faster in the AMG than I was in the Porsche. So the AMG is not too bad here. Still, I mean, it's a good, I don't know, probably at least in my hands it was 2 or 3 tenths faster, and I've been running the Porsche all year, so you know, I think it's pretty good. Yep. Yeah, well, Derek's right behind me, so he's not too far behind, so he's only like a tenth of a second. It's not too, we're pretty much, it's like McLaren's in one class, Ferrari's in another class, and then we're like right behind it. So I don't know. I gotta figure out my mileage, so we're looking at about 2.5 liters per lap. Hello, Brian. Yeah, it's 3 hours. I'm gonna try to do that tonight. Oh, I'm not really sure what I'm doing for this next. I mean, I got one more race we got in this eSENIORS, but I'm not really sure what or if any league races I'm going to do this next season. So I'm not really sure yet. I'm gonna just kind of take a break for a week or so and just see what I want to do. Maybe just do one-offs. Maybe more LFM races. I'm not really sure. I mean, I like eSENIORS a little, but it's just, you know, it's, I don't know. I mean, you know, we started with LFM, then they took it away, and then they got, you know, and they didn't re-implement it, even though it's back. They don't re-implement it, and you know, here we are. You know, it's the McLaren show again. Not to say they wouldn't win anyway. So I'm not saying that, but I think it would be better racing. So I'm not trying to give all the credit to the BOP, because obviously the Wolfpack and Peter and Johan and all them guys are fast anyway. I'm just saying is I think it would help with better racing. I mean, obviously,
okay, Steve, 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Obviously, with a -25 on the Porsche in LFM BOP, that's a big difference. I mean, so that's
fastest lap for 128.00.
That tells you how far it's out. There's no way I can compete if they at an LFM BOP they got to take a -25, you know, taking 25 kgs off my car. I mean, that's a pretty dramatic amount. I mean, there's no way in the world I could be competitive, you know, in that. I mean, I've worked hard just to get to where I'm at, you know, the times of where I'm at, but there's no way I can compete with the front guys.
Just done a 128.43.
So again, I'm just not really sure what I'm going to do. So I haven't committed to anything yet. Like I said, I might just do one-offs, or I might just do LFM and not do any league races. I'm not really sure yet. So we'll just have to see what you know, the schedule I want to do. I mean, there's what I can do, what I can't do. Well, they're good. I mean, that's what, I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to take credit away from Peter or Johan or Wolfpack. I mean, they are good. So they would be fast anyway. But I'm just saying is it would close that gap to where it wouldn't be just a total McLaren show. Because I'm going to predict right now, they're just going to be gone. They're just going to, after a few laps, you're just going to see, they're going to be seconds. They're going to just keep pulling away. So unless they wreck each other or do something like that, you know, I don't even see any of the Ferraris competing with them. So, I mean, again, this is it, the reason they can do that is because they can run no TC. They do that. They run like 0 TC or 1 TC or things like that, and still have grip. The car just, you know, they can run low aero and get to speed and still have grip. They can do a lot of things to make the car have its cake and eat it too. Where like for me to have grip on the Porsche, I got to run everything. I got to run the aero at max. You know, I got to run this thing at max, or I got no grip. I've tried to take some aero out, and I slow down. I can't. I don't go faster. I slow down. So
that's a new fastest lap for last 127.90.
You see, they're all in the high 27s or 28 flat. So again, it's just going to be, you know, that's just the way it is. You know, like I said, I mean, obviously there's a big difference because, take one out. I mean, that definitely there's a big difference just for the fact that, you know, if you got to take 25 kgs off a Porsche to make it competitive, it's definitely not going to be competitive with the standard BOP. There's not here. I mean, here at Red Bull Ring, there's no way. See if it saved it. Yeah. So, I mean, you know, like where the AMG that I'm going to race tonight, it's got a +5. So, I mean, that's, you know, that's not too bad. I haven't had too good of races here. It seems like there's a lot of wrecks, a lot of people getting banged up. So hopefully I have a better race today.
9 minutes to set a lap.
I almost put in the title Red Bull Ring weekend, because that's where I'm going to be pretty much doing 1,000 laps at this place between this and I've practiced, and then of course my race tonight. I just wanted to pick something different. I didn't want to be in, you know, especially the Porsche. The longer the stints are, the worse it gets. So I don't want to, you know, with the way the tire wear is in the Porsche, I just didn't want to do a long, you know, because I'm going to have to do basically in that, obviously, with the, you know, you got to run a full tank and run an hour or at least close to it to be, so you only get 3 pit stops. So you got to have some decent tire wear or you're not going to be able to do that. And hello to everybody. So I hope you're having a good day today. Hopefully we'll have us a good race.
126. Fastest lap for Elstrom, 128.53. Seventh position. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 3.
I don't know. See what we can do. It's really hard to even get in the 28s. That was almost out of bounds.
That's 5 minutes of fuel left. Sector 3 is 0.27 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.37 off the pace. New fastest lap for last 127.92. Lap in this session, that lap was at 128.90. Sector 2 is 0.25 off the pace. One gallon remaining.
Ah, hit a bump.
Sector 1 is 0.42 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.25 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. That was 129.53. We're running on fumes, mate.
Nah, there ain't no more.
Yellow flag.
There's just no more. I can't find no more. Never. I haven't heard. I don't think so because it's not a GT3 car.
Fastest lap for
Wolf's leader.
127.74.
No, because it's it's still based on the 720. So unless McLaren decides, but I haven't heard any news out of McLaren. I mean, of course, they just came out with the Evo not that long ago. So I it could be in the future. You don't never know.
To go. 20 minutes.
But I mean, there's a lot of cars to ACC. I don't know if they're going to be able to keep up with or not. I mean, you got so many new cars coming out, and I mean, I don't know if I haven't heard any news of them even coming into ACC. I hope they do. I love new GT3 cars. I mean, I enjoy driving the GT2 cars. Like I said, I did a race yesterday. It ended up being a total bomb, but actually ran my personal best in the Porsche here till now. I think I was running about the same exact times in the GT2 Porsche that I am with the GT3 Porsche. So yeah, I wish I could have been up one more spot. That would have kept me in the third row, but that's the way it goes. Saunders did good to keep it within a half a second. He really threw a lap down because that's actually really good. Yeah, that was a really shame. I don't know what happened with Ford with that. I don't know what they're in the WEC, so they're still in that. So maybe you'll see it in Le Mans Ultimate when they come out with the GT3 cars, because their Ford is in that. But I'm not sure if they're going to be in the GT World Challenge or not. I thought they said they were going to be, and they were just getting a new team together. So I don't know. So we'll see. I hope they do, because that still would be I mean, I love adding another manufacturer. It'd be great. Just like I would like to see Corvette in there too. A lot of times with the Porsche, you almost have to do the opposite of almost every other car. It seems like it ends up going faster. You see, I split up the Ferraris. I'm right in the middle of all four Ferraris. But yeah, I mean, you almost got to do the opposite, at least to me, because the car has so much rotation in it. You have to, instead of putting a lot of rear brake, you got to go more towards the front. And again, that's better for the rear tires anyway, because the rear tires wear faster on the Porsche pretty much than just about any other car in ACC GT3 car. I mean, and so if you go here and do this, you can see that's see how that's not bad. That's not real bad. I mean, you only got 0.3 to of 0.4 difference between the front and the rear. That's actually not real bad. But to do that, you have to run more front brake bias. You have to run 53, 54 to do that. Otherwise, it doesn't. It doesn't. It wears the rear tires. Plus, it'll over rotate. The car will over rotate going into a corner. And turn one is critical for this thing because I got to be able to go through there and come out of there really good, or I'm a dead dog because I'm about 3 miles an hour slower than anybody else, at least. Yeah, put all my springs back up. This is where I like it for the race. At least it felt better to me in the race, and I was running pretty good times, so race pace. So it felt like it held its own for longer. But I wanted to soften it up. I think I'll leave it like that. I did have it at 62, but I think I'll leave it at 61. Again, because it seems like turn one, it doesn't usually understeer, it oversteers. So I wanted to be able to not to do that because turn one is so critical of getting a good run through there and going down the straightaway so nobody can catch me. Braking wise, I'm really, really good. But that with the 95 brake power is doesn't really, I think it's helped. It hasn't hurt me. So
15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
Let me get all my stuff set up. We'll run over to watch some of the guys run. That should be nice. That's what I need. 95. Get this all done so I don't got to worry about messing with it later. All right. Should be set. Let's go see how everybody else is doing. Don't want to have to worry about doing that at the last second. Oh, France, he's up in the BMW in silver so far. Ritos is 12th. He should be, anybody not qualified? Yeah, Craig, he just always stays in the back. Yep, Ritos jumped to the front. Yep, McLarens are starting to move to the front. Yep. Looks like he had a real big wiggle too. That must probably hurt it. Might have hurt his lap. Oh, okay. Well, at least you made it anyway. This place isn't the easiest to pass either, so it's definitely a challenge starting back that way, back towards the rear. Oh, Zimmer moved up to the front. Wow. On 29.18, he moved back up to the front. Good time. Oh, nope. Hit that too hard. That was the end of that. Yep, he ran over that sausage. We'll see how I do tonight in the AMG. Like I said, I just wanted to drive something different. I didn't want to, I've been driving the Porsche for both series all season. Of course, the other one, the Pan Am's over with. And like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to do what I'm going to do or if I'm going to do anything. So that's why I wanted to, I'll do one more race with them. Nice liveries out there. Nice liveries. I like that 458. That's nice. That's pretty. For 458. I mean 296. The Ray-Bans, the yellow one, the yellow with the black on the bottom. That's pretty. So is the one next to it. They're both nice looking. Some really good liveries. I love looking at that. That's why I kick myself in the butt when I don't update my liveries. Oh, LaFrance is back at the front. Good job by him and the BMW. Almost to me. He's only about 0.2 away. Not even. About a tenth and just a little over a tenth of a second. And I'm literally ringing that Porsche for everything I can get, and it's just... Really, to be honest, I mean... I'm really just going to have to try to stay in the top 10, really. That's about all I can... I mean, because it's just not going to happen.
Steve, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Trying to stay in the top 10, and that's about it. Great lap by Peter and Johan. They're both of them, and they're all real fast up there. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. Essex finishing up his lap. Well, I guess that was no good. Shannon finished 13th. See what everybody does in the bronze. And then it's race time. And of course, I still got to see what, and that's another thing, running 3 hours is pretty much going to max me out. So I got to see what I can do. You got to have a car that is not a little bit easier to drive. I still think the Porsche is a little bit more of a, you really got to, it really takes more effort to drive it fast, where the AMG doesn't. So hopefully it'll be okay. We'll see. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're having a good Saturday. Here, the weather's pretty stinky, but it's supposed to be really good tomorrow. Really good tomorrow and Monday, so. I took a couple... The only reason I'm doing this race, I took a couple days off from work, so I figured I might as well take advantage of it so I can do a race, and then I don't have to worry about getting up for work. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do it. So... Tomorrow's wash the car day. It's filthy, nasty, dirty from being out in the garbage. and the rain and all that. So I need to go out there and wash my car tomorrow. Exactly. My wife, she had to go work, so it's kind of funny because she came home last night, brought some food home on her way home, and I ordered it, and she just stopped and picked it up, and she stopped in, and she goes, "Yeah, it's a miserable, rainy day." I'm like, I wouldn't even know about it. I'm down in my man cave. I don't even know what it's doing out there. It could be storming like crazy. I wouldn't know a thing unless the house fell in. She's like, "Yeah, it must be nice." I'm like, "Yeah, that's right. Down my man cave, it can rain, it can do whatever it wants, all it wants to. I'm down here, I don't care." See, let's pick some bronze, see what they're doing. See what the Ferrari's doing. Oh, he's way up there, McLennan. He's way up near the top of the silvers.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Yes. That's the way mine used to be when I first started the channel. The first year or so, or a couple of years, I don't remember, but I was upstairs and in a room. It was still like just my gaming room, and it was basically upstairs. So yeah, if it rained or was storming, I mean, you could see it, you could hear it. You know, it was all that up there. But then we decided to move everything down in the basement because I liked it a lot better, and it's dark here. So that's one thing I like. It's, I don't have any lights on. I just got, if you all saw stuff of my, what I showed my, what I have here. But I mean, I got blue LED lights are on, but they're just, not real bright, and they're blue. So it kind of reminds me of like the car is blue inside, So all I got is the light of my screen, and that's the only thing. So that way it's, you don't have any kind of light shining in on anything. Thank you, Craig. Good luck to you. Hope we just stay out of trouble. I mean, that's what I'm hoping. I haven't had that luck here yet. Hopefully it all comes good here and I can stay out of trouble. So the Kool-Aid car. That's a cool livery. But yeah, I mean, I don't, I kind of liked it, the immersion of it and everything else. So that's why I have it that way. And it's just easier on the eyes too, instead of having sunlight coming in and everything else. And then you got to change your brightness on your screen. And oh, that's not good to run over that hard. You don't want to run over it that hard. Unless you got some really good clearance and stuff. I know a lot of these McLaren guys, they run them all the way. They run them
2 minutes to go.
right to the bottom. That was good. Yeah, he's up to the front now. No, McLennan's still up front, but still, he's still way up there. Dang, he would be second in the silver right now. I mean, he's not that far behind me. He's only a couple tenths, 2.5 tenths. Let's say, and that's bronze. So he's definitely going to be a silver for sure, at least. That wasn't too bad. That was better. Yep. Right. Now he's first. He's right behind the silver driver. Jeez. Wow. I love that livery. Imagine looking in the mirror, looking at that, having the Kool-Aid mascot thing and looking at you. Right there on the hood. That's kind of funny. Yeah, that's Saunders. His new livery. That's nice. I like that. I like both of those. Oh, Pono's down there. I don't know who that is. That, I don't know. I don't see a number on it, but... I'm way down at the end. I guess I'm a bad boy because they put me down at the end. So I gotta remember that coming in the pits, I'm not gonna have much time to mess around.
That's the end of the session, E7.
Yep. Yep, good luck to you too, Frank. $36 cars in this place. It's definitely going to be hairy. I don't know. Never say never. I don't know if I would or not. Guess if it was something really good, I probably would, but it's just, you know, I just can't think of, you know, nothing good. So does anybody else play anything other than ACC? Anything that they enjoy other than ACC? Thank you, Lee. Yeah, just like I said, I've just haven't had. I mean, it'd be interesting to see what happens in Pan Am tonight too, because they've been really good drivers over there too, as far as you know, staying clean.
Minutes. E7. 50 minutes.
I love old school. That's pretty good. But yeah, I mean, it would be really interesting to
The track temp is 28. The air
see how it
temp
does
is
there.
21 Celsius.
But who knows? I don't know if anybody, did any, are there any other sims, like Microsoft Simulator, Flight Simulator or Train Simulator or, some kind of shooter game, or did anything else. So I didn't know if anybody else did anything. Any other type of game, or anybody else tried the Le Mans Ultimate? I have tried it. It is fun. I mean, it's definitely far from perfect, but it's got a lot of potential. I hope they keep improving it. We'll have to see. I enjoy driving both the cars, but I do like the tire model better on the hypercars, since it's different than the GTE cars. But I do love GTE cars. They're pretty awesome. Helldivers 2. So yeah, it'd be very interesting to see what they do with Le Mans Ultimate. I love the Ferrari hypercar. It's one of that is a beautiful looking car. One of the best looking hypercars is that Ferrari. I think it looks awesome. No sense of getting in a rush. I'm gonna tell you they're gonna pick you out if you get too fast. So yeah, AC2 will be different. Interesting to see how what that'll be. One thing is interesting because I get I gotta renew that. And my subscription went out, but I used to get the magazine, a Flight Sim magazine, even though I don't do it. I'd love to do it someday. And one of my all-time favorite games, and you probably have never heard of it, but it's an old-time game. I've had it since the very, very beginning, is Falcon 4.0. I love that game. And of course, it was made by Micropose, which is a division of Microsoft. Well, they let the game go, and a outside Benchmarks Studios took it over and have just unbelievably done stuff to it to make it really a good game. Have improved it like 100%. But now Micropose bought them back out, bought the rights back, so now they're in development with them, and they're going to make a new one, and it's supposed to be, more updated, and it's just going to be epic. I don't know when. It's probably going to be a while, but I'm sure it will be epic. That would be pretty awesome. I mean, literally, to really do Falcon 4, it literally comes with like a book. It takes forever to even learn how to do it. It's so accurate. I mean, literally all the stuff in it, it takes forever just to learn how to play it. But it's awesome. I like to do it. I like to get into that more someday. Right now I just don't have the time. But yeah, it was in my magazine that they bought them out. So they have the rights back to Falcon 4, and I don't know if they're going to call it Falcon 5 or whatever they're going to do, but it's going to have like newer, the newer fighter jets, and it's going to have, new graphics engine. It's going to have everything. So it's going to, it should be awesome. Well, let's hope for a good race.
Go, go, go. All right. Still there. Hold your line. East, clear right. On your left. Clear left. Car left, clear left. car left. He's still there. Clear left. Banks is leading the race. Incident in sector 1, yellow flag. We think Parks and Farah have binned it. Green flag sector 1.
Dang it.
P6.
There goes the McLaren train away.
Window opens in 2 minutes. That lap was a 129.47. Sector 1 is 0.38 off the pace. Need to find a 10th in Sector 2. Sector 3 is 0.26 off the pace. The gap to Saunders ahead is now 1.1 seconds. Pit window opens in 1 minute. Fastest lap for last 128.48.
Thank you.
Time was 129.36. That's your best lap in this session. Alright Steve, pit window is open.
Dang it. Wish I could get to the back of John, get me a little bit of help down the straightaway. These are all the help I can get.
E6. New fastest lap for
Wolf's leader.
128.
Got a warning for track
Warned
limits.
about track limits.
Dang it, that was
Gap to
close.
Saunders in front is now 0.8.
Well, at least I'm pulling away from behind me. Hopefully it'll stay that way.
New fastest lap for
Wolf's leader.
128.22.
Wow.
That was 129.37. To Saunders ahead is increasing. It's now 1.6 seconds.
Great. John's just pulling away.
That's a new fastest lap for
Wolf's leader.
128.12. Okay, Steve, we've just cut the track. Right side. Right side's clear.
Ah, pawn off. Something happened with him.
Sector 1 is yellow. We can see
Trowbridge. Check out that.
and David have spun off. Sector 1 is clear. To Saunders ahead is now 2.4 seconds.
decent time for a race setup for me. You know, running lower 29s, I can't. What did I tell you about the McLarens? Look how far ahead they are already.
Last light was at
They're gone.
129.45. Okay, Steve, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Yeah, Pownall's catching me.
The gap to Saunders in front is now 2.6 seconds.
Tires look pretty good. Trying to run them a little bit lower than normal. More grip. I missed that one.
Gap to Saunders ahead is now 2.8 seconds.
Had a good lap going, like messed it up.
That lap time was 129.42. Okay, Steve, you've used half your fuel. gap to Saunders ahead is now 3.3 seconds.
Too deep. Oh, hit a bump.
We've been warned about track limits.
That was awful. Terrible lap.
On your right. Still there. Clear right. You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy. Last is gaining on you. The gap's now 3.2 seconds.
Almost pit stop time. Yeah, Larson's back there, so. Getting a little slick.
So last behind is now 2.0.
Last couple turns can just be so tricky. These bumps, curbing and stuff. That's a better lap for this time. He's still gaining on me though. 3/10.
Okay, Steve. 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Yellow flag. Clear of the incident. Green flag. Cooler is pitting from position 21. We think he'll come out close in front.
Lap traffic. Oh, he's going in. Now so's Larson.
Steve, you're reeling. Saunders in. The gap is 8.5.
Really happy how it's holding its pace. I mean, it's not too bad, really.
P5. Right. Clear right. Ellis is pitting from position 10. We think he'll be close in front of you when he exits. Alright Steve, that's half distance. We think about 6 minutes of fuel remaining. The gap to Saunders in front is now 8.6 seconds. The leader,
Wolf's leader,
is pitting. Saunders ahead is pitting. Watch your speed. We expect to exit the pits in position 14, just in front of
Molesky,
Hellstrom is now in the lead.
All right. Good first half.
Shannon behind is pitting.
Thank you. Thank you for the well wishes. Hopefully we can pull this out, stay where we're at, hopefully. Hello, Craig. Right there behind me.
Left side, clear left. Exit's clear. Push. The leader, Ritz, is pitting.
Wolf's leader.
Is now leading.
Go, go, go.
8th place. Car right. Still there. Right side's clear.
Got a little bit back on Larson, but to the pit stops, gained back about a half a second.
Behind is now 1.8 seconds. Okay, Steve, the next car is
Mine was.
7th position. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
Thanks for everybody stopping in.
We're looking all right here. Keep your concentration nice and smooth. 20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left. You're reeling
Mine was.
in. The gap is now 1.8 seconds. Just done a 129.45. Sector 2 is 0.49 off the pace. Car left. Still there. Still there. Still there. He's still there. Hold your line, clear left.
Line boys.
Behind is increasing. It's now 1.7 seconds. V6.
Lap traffic always makes it interesting.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Thank you.
Alright Steve, 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes. Sector 1, yellow flag. Green flag in Sector 1. Time was at 129.29. Sector 1 is 0.45 off the pace. The gap to last behind is increasing. It's now 2.8 seconds.
No, I'm pulling away, so he's got caught up in traffic. Coming up to Mike Noleski up here. Like the three of them is Peter David up there, or he's farther up. Thank you.
Clear right.
Can't get you if you don't slow down.
Car left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
Thank you.
Got a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Steve. The gap to last behind is now 2.7. Sixth place. Car left. Clear left. That last lap was a 129.41. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Okay, Steve, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. Lap times are pretty consistent.
I messed up that turn one. At least I'm keeping Larson away. That was better. Thank you.
Gap to last behind is now 3.0. The window closing in 2 minutes. Yellow flag. Incident clear. Green flag. Pit window closing in 1 minute.
Just don't have the grip anymore. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, Steve. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. This is okay. Keep those exit speeds up. Pit window is closed.
Oh!
Sector 2 is clear. Yellow flag, Sector 2. The gap to last behind is increasing. It's now 4.0 seconds. It looks like Torrance has gone off. Sector 2 is green. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Plenty of fuel.
Incidents in Sector 2, yellow flag. Green flag, Sector 2. We think that Mussy has binned it.
Dang, that was close. That car's getting
That's
hit.
2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Car right. Clear right. Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. It looks like
Molesky.
has crashed. Green flag in Sector 3.
Traffic jam up there.
On your clear left. Last lap.
It's staying near my Delta if I don't, if I don't get, in traffic. But I'm really happy with the setup. I think it's staying about the best you can for a Porsche. I mean, yeah, I wish it's faster, but maybe that's just me. But again, what concerns me is if you were in an hour stint, I mean, I just don't, man, you'd really lose a lot of pace. I mean, I'm 30 minutes. It's not too bad, but you'd lose a lot in an hour.
P6, there's the finish. Good drive.
Well, that was it was a good race. Not the most exciting. Again, I still think a lot of that has to do with BOP. I mean, that's just me. That's just my opinion. But, I mean, as you can tell, I mean, you got 4 McLarens up there, and I mean, they were way far ahead. So, what can you do? I mean, Saunders was there. I mean, Larson was behind me, and so was Howells. He was behind me. I had a whole bunch of Ferraris behind me. Yeah, we'll go over the setup. Again, I'll put the link to this setup in the description. And, of course, my Discord link, which I have all my setups over there. They're all for free. 25.4 left front, 25 left rear, 25.9 right front, 25.5 right rear. The tow's negative 0.3 with the camber at negative 4 and the caster at 11.6. The tow on the rear is a positive 0.2 with the camber at negative 3.4. Now, the reason I did that is it seemed to really help with the tire wear as far as on the back to keep it more even front to rear. So that's why I did that, and it felt good. So that's why I did that. Electronics 2, 1, and 1. You can go down to 0, but it starts to get too loose after a while, but you can do that for a while. 55 liters, number 1 brake pad. 3 on the anti-roll bar, 54 on the brake bias, but you can go down to 53, 52 even if you have to. I just try to do that on the beginning just to start off. Steering is really, I need to go all the way down on steering because it's starting to turn, for me, it's starting to turn too much, but you can be at 12. Springs 155,000 on the front, 900 bump stop rate, and 15 bump stop range. And on the rear, the springs are 199,500 with a 500 bump stop rate and a 30 bump stop range. Anti-roll bars 3 and the preload is 60. Shocks are 0036 on the front and 0035 on the rear. Arrows 55 in the front, 61 in the rear with a max wing and a 4 and a 4, and the brake ducts and the front arrow variation is a positive 5.1. So again, I will make this a setup. And like I said, I really appreciate everybody stopping in, and I hope you catch my stream later tonight if you're up, just want to relax. Some popcorn, drink, whatever, and we'll talk, shoot the stuff later on, or hope you catch the video later when you're able to watch it. But again, I appreciate it, and I hope you all have a great rest of the day and rest of the weekend. Y'all take care. See ya.